Howdy, all. It's your friend neighbor Doc Boy here, back again, playing Open Roads, and we're out here on a lake. On a lake that's essentially dried up due to a dam that was built upstream, causing this entire lakefront to shut down. Regardless of that, we're here looking for clues on Pierre's boat. Trying to figure out the truth.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in a bucket except for these two. Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle?
Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle? What if a sea turtle gets caught in them?
That happens with six-pack rings for cans. These are bottles, and this is a river. And there's no water.
Nevertheless.
True that, true that. I'm wondering if these bottles could be... No. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Okay, yeah, back to the point. Yeah, we're getting into the door. What do we got going on in here? Old record player. More liquor. Letter. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and two children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life fresh, I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way? Helen. So this must be the letter right before the last postcard.
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
True that.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
Let's say one where we're really rich.
One where we were really rich? And you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing?
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
I mean, if you won the lottery, I mean, yeah, that could be a possibility, but... Whoa.
Wow, this is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Alright, so... It's okay, just a quickie boat, it's fine. Clothes... Ooh, spicy. Just gonna leave that in there. Dehumidifier...
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free
Yes.
to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Aww. I wanted to kick door in. Dang it. Pierre's office, whatever's in there, could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked. But then again, nothing's ever easy. True that, true that.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Probably not. That doesn't sound like this person's character. They sound like... Okay. Man in love, just wants to live in the forest with his woman. And also probably dresses like Jimmy Buffett, but who cares? Okay, what does this say? Hoptoe Lake, Ontario. August 2nd, 1968. Received from Mr. Pierre Lautrec. $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat on the Idle On. H. Wisner.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
That might be a lot for, like, 1968. I mean, you gotta remember, like, prices now are different than prices
These
then.
are like $1968, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like...
Let's say 10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah, probably around that. Maybe even more.
So, what else could you have bought for that much back then? A car? A nice car?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this
Definitely.
crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah, much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Hey, it'd be a nice houseboat if you took care of it. You take care of things, they take care of you. Binoculars.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Alright, ship's wheel. Mug, jug, mug. No, ashtray, identification. No, identification for the ashtray. Aha! Travel expenses. Tank of gas, postcard, map, lunch, steak, motel, 6-pack of beer, dinner, burger, stamps, breakfast, liqueur. That's a lot of liqueur. Lots and lots of liqueur. But $39,000. Good lord.
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
Yeah. I mean, then again, you probably weren't keeping track record. Alright, so downstairs we go. Alright, in the last episode, we also found a way downstairs in the front here while checking the perimeter. We went in a little bit but didn't get too far. We found this room. Let's see what we got. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives and at the drop of a hat to follow. No matter how much money was involved, I hope for things that money can't buy. Treasured friendships that I've held since I was a girl. My relationship with my parents and my siblings. Satisfying work where I can get to help people. My children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are things you ask me to give up. For what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? So she came to real quick.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Dear
Sacre
God.
bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Yeah, that's probably painful. I learned Spanish in school, so I don't know what that is like to learn French. Oh, Tinker Toys. Oh, I love Tinker Toys. I used to have some as a kid. They're fun. Alright, Tiddlywinks. Life vest, chair. I've already investigated the bathroom in the previous episode. Fridge. Ledger. Just a pot. Just a pan. Just a can. Just a man in a van. A man named Dan. Don't know why I'm rhyming right now, but... This guy didn't have many dishes, did he? Newspaper clipping. Robbers hit again in Porton. Okay, Porton local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with undisclosed amount of cash taken from Climb Killiman's Clotheries in the burglary Saturday night. According to state police, the men broke into the store about 1 a.m. At 1:20 a.m., they dismantled the store safe, taking the money bags before fleeing off. There's no witnesses. We're encouraging local business to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of Portland Police. Till the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information that identifies the thieves.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Oh. I mean, she's not wrong. It's rude, but she's not wrong. I mean, okay, let's ball.
Am I wrong?
Maybe not.
Okay, good. Backing down didn't hurt us in the end. Okay. So what do we have on the ledger? Open. Alright, so this is a bank ledger. Got it. Cash, travel supplies, boat, poker, groceries, liquor store, Charlie's. So probably supplies for girls, craps game. Boat supplies, groceries, more going back to Charlie's. He's dated these things too. Slow down. Cash, craps, poker. So we got a bunch of money and just basically just about pissed it all away. Doing it. Gambling.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Yes, the new spin-off coming to you soon. Nothing left in the kitchen. Not really. Not really. Okay, so there's nothing left in the bathroom. Think we got everything pretty well tied up here. Living room. Or the bar. Okay. Flashlight. Keep that in mind, we might need it. Okay, nothing in the fridge. Nothing there, nothing there. TV.
Aha!
Key. Cavalier's Liquor. Paid this off.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Geez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
Probably not.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Attention, Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Fair enough, yeah. Alright, Fogland Moor. Tobacco. Bag of chips. Front of the boat. Or the back of the boat. He's playing cards. I feel like he left suddenly. This boat was abandoned. He didn't leave. He abandoned ship. His cards look like he was playing. But then just... they either didn't finish the game or he left suddenly. What are these? Oh, the keys are for upstairs. I gotcha. And this was a quick way out to get upstairs. Huzzah! Big brain. Okay, nothing cabinet drawers, nothing pull out cabinet. Alright, start with the bottom drawer. Nothing. 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 Something. Whole bunch of nothing. Alright. Pick up letter. Read. I have received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all of this for me. But you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who always made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada, save your own skin without telling me till it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are. But they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. You go, girl. You go. So I guess that's it.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
And a key.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Quickly to the mailbox. I would say move faster, but we can only move so fast. Okay. Let's see what you were hiding.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Oh, come on, Mom. Live a little. Pretty sure law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats, too. If this guy was your father, or you're his next of kin, so it's fine. Yeah, let's go with the houseboat one.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats, too. It's a little late to be getting squeamish now, don't you think?
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sheriff's Department. Our home county. Return to... Got it. Yeah, the address is all jacked up. Next. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spat of burglaries which resulted in the thefts of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for the county for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints for my knowledge trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted the department store with other businesses that carried a large amount of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved as I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier, and I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but the safety of my family as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under the assumed name given, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I wish that I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed my wife, Helen. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with my story of my death because she had no other choice. She's innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession, Leonard Lambros.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I'm... So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just... here. On this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It kinda... Well... Let's just say I'm really sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I'm
rationalize
really
this.
sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you'd thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was... here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish you could have been here for her. Wish it didn't turn out this way? No. Wish you could have been there for her.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that.
Oh
I guess...
my god.
Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
That's sweet. So guys, we're going to end the episode right here. I know... Howdy, y'all. Friendly neighbor Doc Boy here, in editing mode. So, what happened was, I finished this recording here, and then I did the next recording. And the next recording only turned out to be about like 10 minutes of gameplay, and then it ran the credits, and then nothing else happened after that. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to skip going to a next episode and just finish the game right now because this is the finale episode. This is what you expect. And plus, I'm not spending a whole 9 minutes for an episode. Like, that's kind of dumb. So, without further ado, we continue on to the, well, technically, next episode. But it's the finish of the game. So, yeah. Please stick around to the end. Thank you. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to an episode of Open Roads. Me, your friendly Black Boy, is here, and we're on the road. We're on the road home, I believe. We still don't have our phone. Yeah, we're in the car. And we need to talk to our mom about something. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of lost. I took a lunch break, and I just got back. So I'm just completely brain wiped. So let's find out what's going on.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly,
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right, my little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I don't blame you. I get it, but also, just wish he was here. I mean, there's a difference about being here and then not being here. So, I don't know. Let's go with the no, I get it.
I get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad.
Well, it wasn't
Well,
Picasso either. Yeah.
I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing Kurt? Like doing Kurt. Let's go seeing. Let's keep it
Like
professional.
saying Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head, the bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads, like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to move in with her?
Oh, boy. Let's go for I'm not sure, because we don't know a lot of things at this moment in time.
I'm not sure. What about the Andromeda and Francine? It means starting over, kind of.
Yeah, but it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey, August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
And whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh! Well, son of a gun, we just ended the game. Huh. Well, that's gonna be tricky to deal with. Well, because we're 10 minutes into this episode. Hmm. I'll probably just tack this on to the end of the last episode, I guess. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I probably am just gonna tack this on to the end of the last episode and just sell it as one whole thing. Open Rose was developed over many years, but in many hands, all the people below are crucial in the part of development. That's cool. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this very short series. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't go away just yet. There might be a little bit at the end. If not, it'll just end. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.